Hi, everyone. My name's Tracy Ensminger. I live in Emporia, Kansas, and I grew up in Wellsville, Kansas. I graduated from Emporia State with my bachelor in elementary education. I'm currently attending Fort Hays, working toward my master in educational administration. My demographics. Reflective awareness. I spend a lot of time thinking about what I think about. Metacognition. I am driven and work diligently toward my goals, but in that effort, I maintain my relationships with family, friends, and students. I'm in my 6th year of teaching, and I still love what I do. I currently work at Osage City Elementary as a 6th grade ELA teacher. My goals? My goal is to become a principal. In that role, I believe I will be able to have the biggest impact on students. Initially, I thought I would never want to leave my classroom. I love teaching. There have been experiences through my career, however, that made it clear that good teachers are retained by good administration, and I want to be that good administrator. Critical reflection, critique, plan. Critical reflection. The district I work for uses data to guide teacher collaboration. Although our school is small, we have done vertical collaboration where I have met with the other ELA teachers. Since Kansas has made the transition to requiring every accredited school to identify students at risk for dyslexia or demonstrating characteristics of dyslexia, our district uses the Ames Web. This is our first year to use it in 6th grade to screen and provide interventions with the Read Naturally program. I currently work with 4 students who popped up on the screener. Critique of my knowledge. I've only been teaching for 6 years, but I was a para for 4 years and was aware of the importance of data. I have a discerning eye for the data from assessments such as Ames Web, Kite, and MAPS. I use the data frequently to guide my teaching, but that is not to say that I teach to the test. I follow Common Core and I use the data to guide where I need to spend more time, how to scaffold for understanding, and time spent on topics. You can tell from data where students have fallen short, and I feel like that's my obligation to look and see where maybe I didn't put enough effort, time, or understanding, maybe summative and formative assessments. So I use that to guide my teaching. I've also looked at previous years of my students to see growth or where maybe there was no growth or maybe they fell below. Information can give insight to how the student may be doing emotionally. And I think as teachers, we all know that if a student isn't doing well emotionally, they're not going to do well academically, most likely. Or if there's a slight dip, that could be a connection. Plan for improvement. Well, I plan to grow my understanding on using normative data on student versus school norms. That's something I would like to know more about and be able to use to guide my teaching. I will also be visiting with each of my students individually about their previous scores and helping them set realistic goals for growth. I believe that if students are part of the progress and are aware of previous scores, they are more engaged. They will be more engaged in their own learning. Thank you. It is nice to meet everyone. I'm very excited to start this next 8 weeks.